When you begin to notice the number 1414, it is no accident. It is a divine whisper reminding you that change is near, transformation is unfolding, and the foundations of your life are being rebuilt with heavenly guidance. This number blends the energy of 1, symbolizing new beginnings, courage, and leadership, with the strength of 4, representing stability, hard work, and divine support. Repeated twice, this number carries amplified power, urging you to trust in the new paths opening, while grounding yourself in discipline and faith. As you listen, breathe deeply and affirm in your heart, I am ready for renewal. I am ready for change. Angel number 1414 arrives in your life as a sign that heaven is working with you to clear away old patterns and build something stronger, purer, and aligned with your highest calling. It is a sacred reminder that while change may feel uncertain, it is being divinely orchestrated for your growth, prosperity, and inner peace. The blessing of new beginnings when angel number 1414 enters your life. It is a sacred reminder that you are standing at the threshold of a new chapter. This blessing assures you that the seasons of stagnation and disappointment are ending, and the divine is preparing you for fresh opportunities. You may have felt weighed down by old patterns, habits, or even fears of starting over. But this number arrives as a direct message from heaven that the slate is being wiped clean. You are being asked to trust that what lies ahead is not only greater than what you left behind, but also perfectly aligned with your soul's true path. This blessing brings with it a quiet yet powerful assurance that nothing in your past has been wasted. Every challenge, every delay, and every hardship has shaped you for this very moment. The number 1414 calls you to rise with courage, knowing that your story is not defined by yesterday's pain, but by tomorrow's promise. God is urging you to welcome new beginnings, not with fear, but with excitement, because His hand is guiding each step of your journey forward. What may look uncertain now is actually the groundwork for blessings that will unfold beautifully in time. Trust that as doors close, new ones will open, often more fulfilling than you could have imagined. This blessing of new beginnings is not about erasing your past, but about transforming it into wisdom and strength that will carry you into the life you were always meant to live. Write down one small step you can take today toward building the strong foundation your future requires. When 1414 appears, it is heaven's way of telling you that a new chapter is unfolding. You may have felt stuck, weighed down by the past, or hesitant to move forward, but this number is a divine key unlocking doors you thought were closed. The Lord is reminding you that endings are not losses. They are opportunities for brighter beginnings. You are being blessed with the courage to let go of what no longer serves you and step boldly into fresh opportunities. Every sunrise brings a promise, and the angels assure you that your life is entering a dawn of renewal. Even if you cannot yet see the full picture, trust that the seeds you plant now will grow into something extraordinary. This blessing is your confirmation. It is safe to begin again. The blessing of strong foundations, the double 4 in this sacred number, is a heavenly promise of stability. The angels are guiding you to build your life on stronger ground, whether that means nurturing healthier habits, creating financial stability, or deepening your faith. You are being blessed with the strength to establish firm roots so that whatever storms come your way, you will remain unshaken. This blessing calls you to value discipline and perseverance. Every small effort you make today becomes a brick in the foundation of your tomorrow. God is showing you that success is not built overnight, but with steady steps of faith, wisdom, and dedication. You are reminded here that true stability is not built overnight. It is the result of consistency, patience, and dedication. The double 4 in this number carries divine assurance that your hard work will not go unnoticed. Each effort, no matter how small, is a brick laid carefully in the foundation of your destiny. Heaven is calling you to honor the discipline it takes to achieve long-lasting success, reminding you that shortcuts will never provide the peace and strength that solid foundations bring. Pause and whisper to yourself, I trust the divine guidance flowing into my life, even in times of change. This blessing is especially important for those who have felt their lives built on shaky ground. Perhaps in the past, you've relied on unstable sources of happiness or temporary fixes that eventually crumbled. But 1414 comes to remind you that God is now rebuilding your life on rock, not sand. He is asking you to trust His timing, His wisdom, and His process as you establish yourself in a way that no storm can destroy. With this blessing, you are given the hope of permanence and stability. It is a call to stop doubting your efforts and to realize that each act of persistence is securing your future. When you align yourself with this energy, you will find peace in knowing that your life is being built on strength, faith, and divine support. The blessing of divine guidance in change can often feel heavy, even frightening. But angel number 1414 brings reassurance that you are not navigating it alone. God and His angels are walking beside you, guiding your steps and holding your hand. Every decision you take in this season will be infused with divine wisdom if you pause to listen and trust. This blessing ensures that the transitions happening in your life are not chaotic. They are carefully designed shifts that move you closer to alignment with your purpose. You are blessed with inner clarity to see change not as loss, but as a pathway to growth. This blessing carries with it a deep reassurance that every shift, every transition, and every unexpected turn is being guided by the divine hand. While you may not always understand the timing or direction of change, this number affirms that you are never without spiritual support. God's guidance is weaving through each decision, creating alignment even in the areas that feel uncertain. This blessing encourages you to trust the process of change rather than resist it. Often, when life feels unsettled, it is because old structures are being broken down to make room for something stronger. The number 1414 brings hope in reminding you that even when change feels uncomfortable, it is not punishment, it is preparation. You are being prepared for greater stability, greater abundance, and greater peace than you may have ever known before. Think of one area where you've been waiting too long. How can you take action today in faith, knowing God will multiply it? In moments where you feel overwhelmed, remember that this blessing provides clarity. You are not wandering aimlessly, nor are you making decisions blindly. Divine guidance is surrounding you, urging you to step carefully but confidently into new directions. The angels are whispering reassurance that you can trust your instincts because they are aligned with heavenly wisdom. Most importantly, This blessing allows you to see change not as loss, but as progress. It brings renewed hope by reminding you that every ending is also a beginning. Instead of fearing the unknown, you are invited to welcome it with faith, knowing that God's hand is steering you toward a destiny greater than you could design on your own. The blessing of abundance through action. Angel number 1414 does not only remind you to trust, but also to act. This blessing comes to those who are ready to align their efforts with their prayers. Heaven is affirming that your dedication, consistency, and courage will bear fruit. The abundance you seek is not delayed. It is waiting for you to take the faithful steps toward it. Heaven is assuring you that the steps you take now, no matter how small, will lead to significant breakthroughs in your future. This blessing invites you to move forward with renewed energy, knowing that your persistence is planting seeds that will bear fruit in divine timing. This blessing teaches that abundance is not only a gift, but also a response to faith in motion. God is reminding you that He blesses the hands that work, the hearts that persevere, and the souls that trust in His plan while also acting on their dreams. You are not being asked to strive endlessly, but to take steady, faithful steps that align with your vision and purpose. Every act of courage, every risk taken in faith, and every consistent effort moves you closer to the abundance prepared for you. At times, it may feel as though your actions are unnoticed or unrewarded. But the blessing of 1414 confirms that nothing is wasted. Every attempt, every bit of persistence, and every decision rooted in faith adds momentum to your journey. Heaven is multiplying your efforts, even if you cannot yet see the results. Place your hand over your heart and thank the angels for their unseen protection, guiding your every step. This blessing offers you renewed hope that abundance is not a distant dream, but a promise waiting to manifest. By acting with discipline and aligning your work with your prayers, you are opening the floodgates of blessings. Your abundance will not arrive all at once, but gradually, steadily, and abundantly, exactly when you are ready to receive it. This blessing reminds you that your actions are powerful seeds. Each step you take in faith multiplies in return. God is showing you that when your intentions are pure and your efforts steady, success becomes not just a possibility, but a promise. The blessing of protection and angelic support. With 1414, the angels are sending you a shield of protection. You are being watched over, guarded against unseen harm, and guided away from paths that are not meant for you. Sometimes rejection or delays are not failures, but divine redirection. This blessing comes as reassurance that every closed door is making space for something greater. Heaven is reminding you that you are never alone. At every step, angelic forces surround you, keeping your spirit strong and your path illuminated. Even in silence, God's hand is upon you. This protection is not only physical, but deeply spiritual. The number 1414 reminds you that there are battles you do not see, struggles fought in silence, and dangers diverted without your knowledge, all because of the angelic shield around you. Many times, what looks like rejection, delay, or even failure is actually a divine redirection meant to preserve your peace and align you with your purpose. What you once mourned as a loss may very well have been heaven's way of saving you from something that could have harmed you. This blessing also carries with it the strength of companionship. Even when you feel abandoned by people or misunderstood in your circumstances, God sends angels in many forms, sometimes as human helpers, sometimes as divine whispers, sometimes as inner nudges that steer you in the right direction. You are being reminded that you will never have to face life's storms unprotected, for every storm is surrounded by heavenly light. The presence of 1414 ensures that angelic support is constant, faithful, and unshakable. Carry this energy with you into your day, watching how angel number 1414 continues to appear as a guiding sign. Above all, this blessing is a call to walk with renewed hope. You can move forward in life not with fear, but with confidence, because heaven has already gone ahead of you. The angels are removing obstacles, softening hearts, and clearing roads that once seemed blocked. Even if the path looks uncertain, you are safe, because your journey is wrapped in divine protection. This blessing assures you that you are guided, guarded, and forever supported, and that no weapon formed against you will ever prosper. The blessing of renewal in faith, above all, 1414 is a callback to your faith. You are being blessed with renewed spiritual strength to trust in God's plan even when it doesn't align with your timeline. This blessing restores your inner peace, reminding you that divine timing is always perfect, and nothing meant for you will ever pass you by. It is a blessing of surrender, a release from the burdens of fear, overthinking, and doubt. By embracing this, you will feel lighter, freer, and deeply connected to the eternal flow of divine love. Angel number 1414 is not a coincidence. It is a heavenly orchestration. It comes to remind you of new beginnings, strong foundations, divine guidance, abundant rewards, angelic protection, and renewed faith. This is your season to trust, to act, and to rise into the life God has designed for you. Share this message of hope with someone close to you. Become the vessel of encouragement they've been waiting for. You are the powerhouse of energies the Lord has been putting since before you were born. The soul needs to transfer and receive different energies from people. Speak love and warmth to the ones around you. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel for such encouragement and soulful messages. Amen.